line, stopped by Fischer, into Edwards. Beckham Edwards, back for Fischer. Fischer shot, knocked down in front of the net. Sting looking for the rebound, scores! Beckham Edwards. The Sarnia Sting have a power play.
Sting, as he just goes to the corner of the crease, gets a little space as Fischer lets it go. The puck will come to Edwards right there and beats goaltender Andrew Oakes. So Beckham Edwards picks up his second of the season.
Couldn't get a shot off. It hit the stick of Ryan Brown. Bodine, the defenseman, carries it up with the other defenseman. It's Fischer going to the net. He scores! One defenseman to another defenseman.
Of course, with his first point in the Ontario Hockey League, Bodine is able to slide it by the defender and then gets it to Lukas Fischer, who beats goaltender Oak again up high. And there's
Wainwright cruising around the zone. Hands it off to Fischer. Lukas Fischer trying to get some room, going to the net, he scores! Lukas Fischer opens the...
There's Fischer, Wainwright rather, circling around, gets it back to Fischer. Fischer on the backhand, tucks it back to the forehand and goes on the far post.
Johnston. Here comes Fischer. He's got one goal. Now trying to center. Johnston in front. Follow-up scores! There it is! His first Ontario Hockey League goal. Alessandro Diorio.
Second overall pick in this year's priority selection. Has had some chances. Hadn't been able to get on the board until right here as he pokes in the rebound right there off Caden Johnston. His initial shot.
Diorio with a chance. He scores! Alessandro Diorio scores on the power play. The Sting find themselves out in front. It's now 6-5.
Well, Diorio gets his first career OHL goal Friday, gets his first career power play goal here on Sunday afternoon to give the Sting a 6-5 lead. 3 goals in 8 minutes and 7 seconds here in the third period to erase a 5-3 deficit and take a 6-5 lead. There's the Fischer to Diorio. Diorio winds it up.
The Wolves again caught up. They got to work back hard the other way. Fischer, far side, they score!
Shots are 7-6 right now for the Hounds, but we mentioned a few glorious opportunities that they actually weren't able to put on net. As it comes back to Bodine, he goes across the ice. Long shot, save, big rebound, they score! Easton Wainwright, and just like that, Sarnia takes glorious opportunity. Filak goes across. Diorio back to Fischer. He crisscrosses with Diorio, who has it now. Diorio walks in looking for the far corner. That shot was blocked. Fischer, Diorio, Fischer scores! Lukas Fischer. 3-3 hockey game.
Hockey League this year.
Controlled by the Sting. Fischer scores! Lukas Fischer scores on the power play just 5 seconds into the man advantage. This game is tight.
And Luke Fischer said, well, watch this. Off the face-off, Wainwright gets it back to Fischer. Fischer slides it home, beating goaltender Nathan Day with all kinds of traffic in front. 5:06.
Now played back. Young gives to Fischer. Fischer, Scott, he scores!
Kaprowski, rather. As it goes back to the 1 point, then across to Fischer. Fischer let the shot go high over the shoulder of the goaltender, and the captain.
Young holds. Young, Fischer. Filak. Fischer shot, knocked down, rebound, scores! Ryan Brown right there on the doorstep, slides it home.
Brown able to corral that loose puck. You see 23 just in and out of your screen, then the puck goes back to the point. Fischer is able to keep it in, directs it toward the net, and Brown able to beat his man there. That was Alec Leonard. Brown with the goal to make it a 4-3 hockey.
Skates back out here for Sarnia. Filak and Brown, now the trailer here, scores!
With it, but he knew that Filak was coming in full speed behind. You'll see Filak catches a glimpse right there and then gets it to Filak. Filak using Beamish as a little bit of a screen as he kind of went through the...
Felak and Fischer, the defenseman. Fischer jumped right back in. Broken up there by Blonda. Beamish. Here's a quick chance, scores! Luke Fischer finds the back of the net again. And the Sarnia Sting open up a 2-1 lead.
Sarnia Sting in this hockey game that I've seen for quite some time. And Luke Fischer has been the recipient where he scored back-to-back goals. Luke Fischer, of course, the St. Louis Blues prospect, second round last summer.
There's Fischer, scores! Bring out the hats in Sarnia. Luke Fischer has a hat trick, and the Sarnia Sting take a 3-1 lead.
Off the board if indeed the Sting hadn't have scored within the time frame they did, and then a one-timer by Luke Fischer, third of the night, eighth of the season, mid to late first round pick, not including European players this year. So
Fischer scores! Lukas Fischer, right off the draw, the Sting get it to the captain, and he buries another one.
played 7 minutes into the second period. Beamish with the win on Nesbitt. There's the win. They play it back to Fischer, and Fischer just with a one-timer, beating goaltender Costanzo on the glove side to make it.
Feed for Fischer. Fischer now looking for a shooting lane. Landon Hookey is there. There's a chance to set, scores! A 6-on-3 advantage, and the Sting capitalize, tying this one.
Fischer quickly over with space. Young fires and he scores.
Fifth goal of the campaign for the Elmira native, Mitch Young.
Ooh, what a shot, and the Royal City scores! They were about to go short-handed. Fischer through traffic. It's 4-3 Sarnia.
The official was in prime position to wave it off immediately, but good puck recovery here by the Sting. It gets to the point. They draw a penalty at the same time, but Lukas Fischer, our player to...
Wainwright with the clean face-off win. Back it goes to Fischer. He gets a shot away. They score! A lot of traffic out front, but a hard shot by Fischer on the power play. 1-0.
16:56, time of the goal by the Sarnia Sting as the captain Luke Fischer gets things going. As I mentioned, he has been on fire the last little while. Again, the importance of winning a face-off as Wainwright able to tie up his man, get it back to Fischer. Fischer with that left shot just lets the shot go, and it drifts in by Ertl at 16.
Misiak were on the draw. It's a cross for Fischer, the goal scorer lead. Pass tape to tape. Coming in with a break. He scores! Easton Wainwright buries one. And it's 2-0 Sting.
Wainwright utilizing that speed down the...
Doucette slides one down low. Diorio, Fischer, pretty good position. Scores! Fischer remains red hot.
Started it off with a goal, the game winner on Friday night in Guelph, then scored last night, and it appears he scored right there. I think it went off perhaps the Kingston player in front of the net. It might have directed off.
He's out of the box. Putting into space, Edwards scores. Just at the tail end of the power play, it's going to go as an even strength goal. Look at this, Fischer head up here. He's passing this puck. Boom, backhand, turns, quick shot forehand. Received on the backhand, coming from the same direction. Quick shot. And Beckham.
Wainwright get their signal straight now. Wainwright looking to send in Edwards with a chance. He scores. Beckham Edwards has his 19th goal of the season. It is indeed a 7-3 game.
Edwards takes over the team lead, one better than Tyson Doucette. There's Wainwright getting it through to Edwards. Edwards with
The old man on this line here, parked in front of the net. Fischer. Diorio looks for a lane. Hands it, Edwards scores! Welcome to the 20-goal club, young man. Beckham Edwards scores on the power play. Wainwright. Fischer gives to Houston Hurt. Hurt drops it back. Fischer. Here's Wainwright shot. Kick, rebound, scores! Ruslan Karimov ties the game. time. It's 5-5. Denied by Millette. Now the Sting look to come out here. Here's Fischer. He's got a breakaway. Lukas Fischer stopped by Costanzo. No, it's in. Lukas Fischer scores in overtime. The Sarnia Sting win 6-5.
The Sting snap a 7-game losing streak with an overtime victory. Luke Fischer with his 4th point of the night. Perhaps the biggest goal of his Sting career as the Sting win it 6-5 in OT.
From up here, as you can see, we didn't know where the puck was. Costanzo, I think, thought he had it as well, but the folks at the end zone and then everybody.
15 minutes and 10 seconds remain in the first period. Skated through center by Diorio. Right side Doucette. Doucette back wing, and they feed one in front. It hits off of Mania's stick and goes in. They score. Lukas Fischer with a puck luck on his centering pass off Mania's stick and in, and Sarnia takes the early lead. It's 1-0.
Yeah, they've given the Rangers some fits, especially in that 3-2 victory back in December the 18th. As there's a shot and a goal! Right there from the captain, Lukas Fischer.
A great face-off win by Wainwright. Then just a little move, protect the puck from Pridham, eyes up, and you watch how he kept creeping closer to the net. If you can get into a better spot, why?
6 minutes gone here in period number 3. Firebirds leading by a score of 6-0. Puck along the near side. It's now Moses who will bring the puck in and
out to the blue line for Edwards. Walking near the slot, drops it off to Fischer at the point. There's his shot. That one sails high and over the net. 1.5 minutes to go in the game. Back out to the point. Fischer calls for the puck. There's a shot. He scores! Finally, the Sarnia Sting are able to beat Miller as Fischer called for the puck and